YouTube family. It's a beautiful day here in H-Town, Texas. Actually, I'm in 3rd Ward, Texas. Proud resident of 3rd Ward, Texas. This is where Texas Southern University is located, right in the heart of Houston. But I told you guys last show I was gonna have a good guest for us this time, and I got one. I happen to have the assistant basketball coach at Texas Southern University today. Now, before we get going, I want you guys to do as I always ask you guys to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, write a comment down below what you think about TSU's assistant coach today. If you think he's a bowl or whatever, tell us about that. If you think he's cool and he's following after, I'm about to give it away, following after his dad, let us know that. But anyway, write us a comment down below, share with some friends, like it, and subscribe. Hit that bell so every time a new show comes out, it'll notify you. For your life, health, auto, home, retirement needs, please contact Rose Insurance Agency. I'm always here for the call. So without further ado, today I'm having a guest that's helped lead Texas Southern either on the court or on the bench for the last 4 years. And I would gather, he's going to correct me in a moment, 2 out of those 4 years that he may have been there, they went to the SWAC championship and won the tournament and went on to the NCAA. But anyway, without further ado, today my guest, I'd like to introduce you, John Jones Jr., assistant basketball coach at Texas Southern University.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome to the show, my brother.
Appreciate it. I'm not going to correct you. You were right. Only thing I correct you, my dad is actually John Jones Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, my middle name is different, so I'm not even a third, but he.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the family.
My bad.
No, you good. I get that all the time.
I saw John Jones, so I just thought you were Junior.
Yeah, around the house, he's John Jr.
He's John Jr.
I'm an old man.
and I bet he owns that. He don't want you to have no part of that Junior. Now, one thing I know when I talked with your dad about 3 years ago, he was telling me, I asked him how he matriculated to Houston. He said, Rose, actually I have a lot of family here in Houston. So let's go over that again. You guys have family here in Houston?
Yeah, so my dad is from a small town in Louisiana, DeRidder, Louisiana.
Okay.
He's going to kill me if I'm wrong. I think it's like 45 minutes from Lake Charles area.
Right.
So his brother actually moved to Houston right after I think he got out of the service. He was in the military for a little stint, and then he moved to Houston. His uncle, his mother's brother, was living in Houston for pretty much his whole life. So my dad would always come to Houston, go to some Astros games, with his uncle and stuff like that, spend a couple summers out here. His brother is like 10 years older than him. Okay. And I think before he lives in Austin now and been out there for forever. But I think he originally moved to Houston after he finished playing basketball at Lamar. Okay. So he's had a lot of family. His aunt lives here. Okay. Man, so y'all have a Texas connection. Oh yeah.
Texas, so. This wasn't nothing new. You know, some people when they relocate got a transition and it takes time, but y'all have family to help you with it.
Yeah. So.
All right, family. Now what we're going to do is start off by asking Coach Jones to give us a little background, a little bio on where he was born, where he went to high school, and where he matriculated to college, because TSU was not his first stop. Go ahead, Joe.
So my dad was at the end of his first stint at LSU as an assistant coach with Dale Brown in 1998. See, I was born. So I was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. But after that, we moved to Memphis, where my dad was an assistant under Tick Price. Became interim head coach. We were there for about a year, from 98 to 2000. We were there. Then we moved to Alabama, where my dad was an assistant for a year in Tuscaloosa, and then after that he became the head coach in North Texas, and we moved to Denton, Texas, where I spent majority of my childhood for 12 seasons. We were there for 2000.
Coach was in North Texas for 12 years?
Yeah.
Wow, time passed. I knew he was there, but I knew he was there
12 seasons, yeah. He was there, and then the next 5 years after that, after those 12 seasons, he went to LSU as the head coach, and so for 5 years. So for most of from 8th grade to high school, I was in Baton Rouge, back in Baton Rouge. Okay. You know.
Now, when were you guys in Utah?
We went, so after, unfortunately, my dad got let go from LSU my senior year, and Eric Musselman was actually an assistant for my dad at LSU, and so once, that went down, he brought my dad on as associate head coach at Nevada, and I just went with him as a walk-on up there and spent my freshman year.
I'm sorry, I apologize, family. I did say Utah, but it was Nevada.
Yeah.
University of Nevada, Wolfpack, right?
Yeah,
University of Nevada,
Reno.
Wolfpack.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you attended there too, right?
Mm-hmm, my freshman year.
Freshman year,
yeah.
How did you like that?
I loved it.
Reno. I heard people say that people don't talk about Reno, and a lot of people want to keep it like that, but they say Reno is nice.
Reno is very nice. I think they want to keep it like that. It's a small town. It's a college. It's weird. It's a little Vegas.
Right.
Downtown is like a little Vegas, but it's a college town.
Right.
And like 40 minutes away, you drive up some mountains, you can get to Lake Tahoe. It's not far from the Bay Area in California.
Right.
It's a nice area, and just as a college student, it's probably a little more fun because you got more activity you can do. You're younger, so I had a great time my freshman year out there. It was a different scenery. It was different scenery than the South. So it was
mountains.
Yeah,
man. You see I remember Frankie Beverly's song, and when he talked about California, it seemed like the rolling hills seemed to do something.
Nice.
And that is so true.
It does something for your spirit.
That's so true.
Be outside.
Yeah, be outside, and you can just drive over the hills and into the valleys and just have a good feeling from just seeing the hills, the mountains,
just
and
the
things
nature
like that.
aspect of it is.
That's what I'm talking about. Now. You played for your dad at Reno, then y'all came. Now, you matriculated to Houston. Did Houston acquire about your dad, or was your dad interested in the job once it came open?
I don't want to lie to you. I have no idea how exactly it came about. I just know that he had come for an interview and was talking to TSU, and that's about all I know exactly how he came about the job. I never really actually asked.
No problem at all. I'm just, that's no problem, because I'm trying to see if it's great that he was approachable if TSU came to him and he listened and came, because your dad is coming from a level of pay and things that people can do from you that's different than the SWAC.
Yeah, and I think my dad is more so, he's a smart guy. I think he knew he's at that LSU level. I think he really wanted to coach me and see me play. Mm-hmm. I think he knew I could probably have a potential to do that at this level. And so I think he thought it was a good opportunity for him and me.
For both of y'all?
For like as a duo, I guess.
That's great. Hey, nothing like family, bro.
Because if I was at LSU or another, I was going to my mom and I wasn't playing. I don't think
it's going to be a problem.
I don't think he was trying to go through that.
It's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, now, you here at Houston, you play, and like I said, he corrected me that. So it was 2 years out of the 4 he was here that they went to the championship and continued the legacy of Texas Southern basketball. Now, tell me how or when you decided that this might be something you want to take to the next level of basketball. Coaching, I'm referring to, family.
Coaching? Oh, okay. So every year that I've been here, we've gotten to the championship game of the tournament. Last year was actually the first year we did not, unfortunately, make it. Getting into coaching, every kid wants that plays, they want to go to the NBA. Mm-hmm. You want to be a pro, go overseas, make some money playing. For me personally, around honestly, COVID, whenever everything kind of shut down, I wasn't as active. I wasn't doing as much, and just kind of my, not love for the game whatsoever at all, but just kind of I watched a lot of more basketball in COVID, and I just kind of fell in love with kind of the scheme.
Were you dissecting things? Now you started dissecting and seeing what could.
It was more so I kind of liked how they, like you said, dissecting, scheming, and what players like to do, and I kind of fell in love with just that aspect of things. Still like playing because I was young, but I think I saw myself more so veering towards that side of things, coaching, or at least skill development. Right.
Now, that segues us right into what is your title and what do you basically do for the Tigers?
So now I'm a full-time assistant coach.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just full-fledged assistant, recruiting, scouting, going over stuff at practice, implementing drills, helping guys with everything, classwork, or not helping them with their classwork, but making sure they're doing their classwork and stuff like that. everything that a assistant does. But at first, I started off as a GA, graduate assistant. Then from that, I went into just player development. And, last year was my first year as a full-time just assistant coach. So,
Now, player development, are you kind of like that? Certain guys over the University of Houston that did guards, one did forwards, one did centers, or do you have a particular, or you help everyone?
Player development, you really kind of at Texas Southern, you're gonna help everyone.
Help everyone.
Those
you
guys,
don't have that kind of budget, baby.
They have multiple guys.
Right.
Player development coach, and you got guys under the player development. We all kind of work as a cohesive unit over here.
I shouldn't even brought that up. My bad.
First, we kind of you guys kind of know like for instance, Coach Sharon Chapman. He'll when PJ Henry was here, like that's just PJ was comfortable working out with him most times, so that's like if you want to work out. Well, he'll work out. We got a.
But at that time for PJ, he was just doing guard work.
He was doing guard work, but then let's say Grayson Carter, our big from last year, wanted to get some work in. He would hit shot. So you got to be versatile.
Okay.
You're not just gonna be doing guards or forwards. You got to be able to.
Yeah.
Because you got to work with everybody.
Got to work with everybody. We only got so many coaches.
Exactly.
We got to cover everyone. Okay. Now I heard you say something about recruiting. Yeah. Look into that camera and tell everybody that thinks they have a player that might be worthy of you guys to look at. Give them your name and information where they can contact you.
If you got anybody that you think has the potential to come here and be an impact player for us and make a difference in the program and is about our culture, my name is John Jones. Please email me at john.jones@tsu.edu. We are looking for talent. Our roster turnover rate every year is mid to high numbers, so we're always looking for great talent every year in and year out. So we're never shying away from finding some hidden gems.
Cupboard is never full.
We're never shying away from hidden gems. So please send any talent and anybody that you think may have a potential to make an impact for our program.
Okay. Now we're going to segue right into this, and that's being that I'm in sports now, family. I got a little crew that follow me. They want to know when you going to talk about the TSU basketball team. I see online where these other schools saying who they done recruited and all this stuff. I finally got someone that can help us who we got coming in and talk about the team. Okay, Coach Jones, give us some insight. You can even tell us who's still here.
Yeah.
Bring that out and let us know.
All right.
Let's start with bigs. Can we start with bigs and break it down?
Bigs. Yeah. So, we lost our core of bigs last year for the guys that have been here, at least a couple years. Grayson Carter and Kenny Hunter, two 6'10", 6'11" guys. Can play downside, can play inside and kind of stretch the floor. Injuries kind of plagued them last year. Kenny had some knee issues going on, so he toughed through that. Grayson had some back issues. They toughed through that. So it was unfortunate that they had to play through that, but they played. They played.
Gave it they all.
They gave it they all. So that's commend them for that and stuff like that. So we're sad to see them go. But this year we brought in a kid from Toronto, Jordan Gorecki, 6'11", long, active, big, likes to play defense. Get it to him down low. He ain't doing nothing but trying to dunk it or finish the ball.
That's what I like.
But I like him too because if he doesn't have it, he's not if he gets 3 rebounds, he's not shy to just kick it back out.
He's not going to take 4 dribbles automatically and try to bag somebody in.
He knows himself and he's trying to play the right. He likes to win.
Now, where did he play at prior?
He was at JUCO in Northern Oklahoma, and then he was at NIU. Didn't play at NIU, but he was at NIU. Then he's transferred to
Northern Illinois.
Northern Illinois.
Okay.
Will be here this year. We got a kid, Troy, from Maryland Eastern Shore.
Oh, okay, Maryland Eastern Shore.
Yeah, he was a defensive player of the year in the MEAC.
Wow.
Nah, he's a fierce competitor, man. I mean, we playing pickup. You better not call no foul on Troy. Troy, that ain't no foul. Troy like to play hard, he grit and grind.
Oh, wow, I love him already.
He's gonna be perfect for us.
Now, how tall is he?
About 6'8", 6'7", but if the rebound comes anywhere in his vicinity, long arms, strong body, from New York. So,
Troy.
Yeah,
okay.
Troy.
And that's what we needed. We got out rebounded a few times with 7-footers. We got out rebounded.
Put him and DP, who's coming back this year, Dwayne Posey.
If we can get Posey to not make a whole bunch of unnecessary fouls.
Posey's come a long way. He's growing up. I mean, he's already a grown man here, but He's understanding.
Got to grow up on the floor.
He's understanding it more now too, and he's trying to understand it, which is all you can really ask. He plays hard, which is something you can't.
Never
teach,
had a problem with him.
Yeah, so
a few times me and my buddy be up in the stand. We said, man, they need to put that left-handed guy in there, but then they put him in, then he slap somebody. I'm like, what are you doing?
But that's just how he plays an aggressive style,
right?
But you put him in, he's him and Troy in the game at the same time.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Rebounds. But then we got another big, about 6'10", probably 260. Josh Apoy. He's from. He was at Incarnate Word last year, or last few years. Hey. Big butt, about 6'10", 6'11", maybe.
Rebounder or scorer?
Both.
Whoa. You got a good combination. You got two
Both.
defensive guys, and you got a scorer.
Light on his feet, and then we brought back Uno Caresi last year, who had a foot injury. Didn't play much last year. He injured his foot before he played Nevada in the preseason. Could never really get it.
So he never played. You ain't talking about number 3, are you?
Yeah, 3. Uno Caresi, big. Tall.
So, but you say this guy never played? Because this guy played a couple times.
He played a couple games, but his foot can never.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Number 3, Uno Caresi.
Hey, well, I'm gonna cut him some slack. Cause we was sitting there watching and judging him. We was like,
nah.
Hey, man, that guy's 6'10", he can't get off the floor. I see why now. I see why.
He got injured before the Nevada game, but very skilled offensive player, smart player. If he can just get his foot healthy and be in the right shape, our front line is going to be hard to stop.
That's tough. You got to always see both sides, because we were just looking at, you look at a big guy and you don't see why he ain't dominating, but you don't understand he got
down on those feet.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 3 centers so far. Who's forward?
Forward. So all our centers right now that we consider our 5 men are going to be. Josh is a bona fide 5 man. He
guy from Toronto.
Jordan's a bona fide 5 man. Josh Apoy from Incarnate Word is a 5.
Posey more of a 4.
Posey's a 4. Troy's a 4. Can play 5, but he's a 4. Can stretch it out. He just like that.
I love him already, man. I see you smiling. I love him already.
Josh Farmer, I don't consider him a big, but he's a 4.
Right. Josh.
Josh is a 4.
He just got a big body.
Josh is big, but Josh has come along. He been at the Fondy hooping. Josh has progressed a lot this summer.
I like to see that.
All of our guys have progressed a lot this summer. They've been in the gym hours, not just playing, but really working on their craft.
Now, we all have an athlete on that team that everyone, and when they see him, they be like, wow. So Zai is coming back.
Zai back. This should be his last year.
Yes, this is Zai 4th year. Mm-hmm. So Zai is back. And y'all played him more down the stretch in the last season, and seemed like he got himself a little bit more under control. Is he still progressing toward that?
Zai is completely. He's becoming the player that you want him to be. Okay. Mentally and physically, just.
Family, this guy about 6'2", 6'3"?
6'2", 6'3".
6'2", 6'3", got every tool that a player, even an NBA player has.
No, yeah.
This guy just needs to get it together. If this guy get it together, he might even go to the league. Exactly. If he can just get it together.
If it don't work basketball, he could go to football.
Wow.
Zai's a elite athlete.
Wow.
It's just,
you can see it.
He's coming around. I think this year will be, as impressive as, you say his athleticism has been. I think hopefully his game is impressive this year.
Now, we lost the little guard at the point. Did we replace him with anybody, or are we going to take somebody from the squad?
So we're going to bring back Jalen Weisinger, who's been around the program.
Okay.
This will be his 3rd season, I believe.
Jalen's pretty good.
Jalen's
like
pretty good.
Jalen.
He's one of those kids that's been in the gym hours and hours and hours, playing, working on his craft, going to other places, working out, playing at the Fondy, just getting better every single time that I've seen him.
He was getting better to me last year, and he got hurt. It seemed like it threw him off.
Those things, because he plays. He's an athletic player. He plays downhill, kind of and side to side. So it's, that kind of took him out a little bit. Hurt got his little injury, but he's 100% healthy now. Zaire Hayes.
Right.
So he's not really our point guard, but he's a combo, can run the 1-2.
So is Zai gonna be the point, or is
Zai
or Jalen?
No, we got guys. Jalen right now will be considered a 1. Zai will be a 2-3.
Okay, so we got another one behind him.
So Alex Anderson is back for us this year. He can play someone. We got a bunch of guys that can play.
Now Alex Anderson played last year. I don't remember him.
Alex, he didn't play during the conference. He had played preseason.
Oh, okay.
Played preseason.
I was gonna say because I don't remember him.
Yeah, so he'll be.
He got hurt.
Yeah, he had to step. He just had to step away for a little while, but he has potential to play someone. Bryce. We have a kid, Bryce. He'll play some
from Louisiana that didn't get a chance to play with the Dreads. Didn't get a chance to play last year.
He had some unfortunate little health problem, but he's 100% now.
I read on him last year. He was a scorer. He
can put the ball in.
Now, he ain't no was a scorer. He still is a scorer.
No, he still is a scorer. He ain't lost that. If anything, I haven't seen him have a bad day scoring the ball yet. Whenever he's hot. Okay.
Now, so we got at the 2, we got Zai, and then we got Granger. My buddy and I, we used to say, that's Granger and Farouk, if they still here. Farouk, they still here?
Yeah. So Farouk possibly will be out this season because so Farouk has played through injury the last 2, if not 3 seasons. Because he's just a strong kid. Man.
I hate he's not because it was bad.
I love Keelan.
We loved it, man. We hated that my buddy would observe. He said, "You know who our leading rebounders are? Granger and Farouk."
And it's crazy.
6'4" and 6'5", the leading rebounders.
My little brothers, my senior year was their freshman year. So and they would always somehow, Keelan, Dave, and Kobe would end up in me and PJ's room somehow after the game, win or loss, and they would just start wrestling like they just some rough dudes. They love the grit and grind like that. That's just what they do. So it's no surprise in the game. Kobe, we're playing Prairie View. I think it's like the second play of the game or something. Kobe drive or get a rebound from somebody. The dude's driving. Kobe goes the wall up. The dude just elbows him, knocks Kobe's teeth out.
What?
Kobe run back down, get the ball. I think he either laid it up or made the assist pass full speed, driving into traffic, going like this, and he running back down, his teeth missing. What? And he go back in the game, and he played that game and all.
Oh yeah, because when you get your tooth knocked out, it's just like that.
I had this tooth right here knocked out my freshman year.
Yeah.
One of my own teammates' elbows. It's not a good feeling, but it's
it's quick. It's over with before you know it. When you feel it. Tooth out. Tooth gone.
So Keelan's had to power through that, and but he had to finally go ahead and get it operated on, and then so hopefully he'll be back with us next year. But those 2 guys, man, Keelan.
It looks like a good squad. So it looks like Weisinger gonna probably be the point, unless we got somebody behind there that I didn't see.
Weisinger will be the starting point guard.
Yeah.
Probably. Right now, he's probably our starting point guard.
Zai's a 2, but. I love, like I say, Granger and Farouk. Man, when they come out there, it's defense and rebounding. It's defense and rebounding.
Energy, toughness.
Yeah, energy. And if Kobe can get that shot where he just least 48%, he's gonna be he's tough. Because he's gonna D up.
He catch and shoot. He can catch and shoot. He can shoot. Off the dribble pretty well. I think he just need to get a little bit lower. He plays so high, but we mess with him all the time. But somehow he gets it off and it works for him. So as long as it goes in, I'm not complaining about it.
Okay, Coach, I have a few more questions, and that is I saw something in paper online. Well, not on paper, online, where the prognosticators were saying we're looking at Southern, Alabama State, Jackson State, and TSU.
What's that? That's the
top 4 finishers.
Top 4? Say that again.
They got Southern, Alabama State, TSU, and Grambling.
Grambling 4. We're 3rd. You said Jackson State wasn't up there?
Jackson State.
State. Where was Jackson State at?
Jackson State was 3rd. I'm sorry.
3rd, so we're 4th. That's a nice list.
That's a
nice list. Southern won it last year, correct?
Southern won. They won the league, but they didn't win the tournament.
And that's crazy. That's all the people, if you don't win that tournament,
That's all they remember.
You know, that's all they remember. So
and Southern has a good team, or they had a good team, but we had a chance to beat Southern twice.
Yeah.
We had a chance to beat Southern twice.
Defensively, they're so hard to get around. That's the thing. That they pressure you full court. They play an aggressive grit and grind style for 40 minutes, really. They had a little guard last year, Nunley.
Yeah.
Gave
and that's basically all he did was D. That's all he did was D.
Conference, he gave some problems. So Southern, I see, you know, they're a tough place to play at. Southern is tough to play at. Their environment is tough to play at. Their style is tough to play against. It'd be interesting to see. I'm not exactly sure who they're bringing in, all that they're bringing in, but that's interesting.
He's going to keep the style. He's going to keep that same style, pressing. That's what he came in. I think, did he come from high school or college? Are you aware of that, Coach?
Of that coach? He's been in college a little while.
Oh, he's been in college because my buddy and I was saying he must have came from high school because he playing them like high school where they press. He playing them like.
You know, some coaches, you know, they think a lot of colleges don't press. You know, in preseason you're not gonna play a press. You know, you go play Gonzaga.
They only wait till the season start and then they start pressing.
Because a lot of guys don't know how to handle it. You haven't handled that since high school.
Right.
As a guard, you see a 1-2, 1-1, a trap coming. You make the right pass or you get around it, but during the course of the game,
it's gonna wear you down eventually. It's gonna wear you down.
It's a good method. You can respect it.
But Alabama State, I think they got a good coach.
Got a good coach. Madlock is a great coach.
As I said.
I think they've lost some key pieces.
His son and that other guy, the scorer, and the top scorer.
Was playing for the Pistons Summer League, so you know they had some talent last year, some scorers last year. I'm not sure if they bring him back. I think was their scorer Stevenson maybe. I'm not sure if they're bringing those guys back. I know some of their key pieces are gone, so it'd be interesting to see. They had them at 2, 3. They
had them at 2 since they've defended tournament champs.
So you respect that too.
Now I think a dark horse is going to be that guy that was at FAMU that's going to Graham.
Yeah,
I was reading all of his stuff, the players he got. It looked like he got about 4 D1 players coming to him.
Yeah, you know they've upped the NIL over there for him. They've been able to work with something, so he's not going there with nothing. The team that I'm surprised on is probably Alabama A&M with Dante going over there to be
Dante who?
The old coach from Grambling.
Oh yeah. So he's a good coach.
And so he brought Dozier from great coach, and he brought Dozier from Grambling over there to A&M, and the word on the street is Dozier was probably his better player last year. They saying he's got some guys that
better than Dozier.
So there'll be a tough matchup. Bethune should be a tough squad.
Bethune should, You got. Reggie is getting in the mix now where he's getting players.
Harmon's back for them this year, so they're gonna have some tough guards to go against this year. They were tough last year.
The league is good. The league is good from top to bottom.
The league is getting really good. Jackson should be
good.
You
Cohen. Now Cohen was down, but Cohen generally ain't down. Alcorn generally not down. Did that coach get fired?
I don't think he got fired. I think he just took a job at Chicago State.
Oh, okay.
He just moved on, took another
So who's
job.
there now?
I want to say a guy from Florida A&M maybe took.
Wow, the guy that was fired prior, because the guy from Florida A&M last year is at Grambling.
No, not the head coach. Not that. I think it's an assistant, but I could be wrong. I don't want.
It's got to be an assistant because the head coach from FAMU.
The head coach from FAMU is at Grambling.
Right? He's at Grambling.
So he's there. He's putting together a squad over there. It'll be a great league. It's going to
be a great league.
Yeah.
Now,
but I say this. I think number 4 on that list.
Low for us.
Gonna surprise.
Oh, that's okay. They used to always do us like that.
They always.
They always. I mean, Jackson State. Just say Jackson State. They'll put them at the top. Come on, man. Jackson State and beat us once. In 4 years. What are you talking about?
It's always Jackson State year, but they got they got a good squad coming up this year.
Okay. Now, I want you to one more time look into the camera and invite all of my listening audience, those that are definitely in Houston, to be able to tell them that what you'd like for the Tigers basketball team, how they can support you guys.
Man, we just need y'all to fill up H&PE Arena. Please go purchase your season tickets. all of us, we purchase season tickets, and I don't even need a ticket. You know, it's just to support the program, not just our program, but TSU sports family as a whole. You know, we need this support. We appreciate the support, and we love hearing y'all come out and scream and cheer whenever we're doing well. And we also love the support when we're not doing so well. So please come, let your voices be heard, and we very much appreciate it.
Appreciate that. You put that perfectly, because I'm a season ticket holder, and I tell everybody all the time, if I can buy a season ticket, you can buy one too.
Yeah.
Before you get out of here, Coach,
what's up?
what I want is for you to talk to me about, I know you're a college coach, but what do you think KD gonna do for the Rockets?
I like the Rockets. Since I've been in Houston, you know, I've been a Rockets fan. They've grown on me. I was a Warriors fan growing up, so I didn't really like the Harden, CP3, you know, love duo that they had going on. But since I've been here, I've become a fan. I love Amen Thompson. I love Amen Thompson. I love his game. I think more will open up for him this season with KD on the floor. The spacing will be nice. I like Van Vliet. I wish they had another point guard. That's the only thing. I wish they had a bigger guard at the one.
Bigger, yeah. I love Van Vliet.
I love that.
I love the fact this guy, see, guys that come in with a chip on their shoulder,
he defends,
never drafted, you know,
I love Van Vliet, but I just, you know, I feel like I'm not an age person, because I think if you know how to play, you know how to play. I just feel like the way the game is now, you know, sometimes you need a younger,
we do need one of those.
That's just kind of, you know, like Amen is perfect for them. I think he's perfect for Ime, how Ime likes to defensively, you know, the defensive coach. And then I seen him, everybody cool on a highlight workout video, but I seen him working out this summer. It looks like his jumpers kind of.
They say he's shooting 1,000 jumpers a day. So, if he ever get that down,
Eason's still with him, right?
Yes.
I love Tari Eason.
Tari Eason's still with him.
I love Tari Eason.
I hated to see Cam Whitmore go, but out of the 4 young guys, he had to be the one.
Yeah.
He had to be the one.
Yeah.
Now, but you watch this year. He's gonna be a star.
Oh, Cam Whitmore.
Cam Whitmore gonna be a star.
He would have been a star here.
Cam Whitmore gonna be a star.
I think he just, you know, time and situation. He wasn't a piece you could. He was a piece you had to kind of sacrifice.
Yeah, and you have to kind of watch him like we do Zach. You know how you have to because he'll get right.
He like the feeling of putting the ball.
Yeah, but he learned to shoot 4 threes in a row if you don't kind of curve him to the side a little bit.
I like Sengun. It's just, I don't know. The West is just, I don't know, man.
It's gonna be nice. I like what they did. KD gonna open up so many shots for so many people. It's gonna be wide open. KD. Now, with that same token, what do you think now? My listening artists get on me because they already said, Rose, you got 2 teams, man. How can you have 2 teams? Because I'm a Laker fan. And I tell all the time, it's my show, so I can have 2 teams. So I'm a Laker fan. Do you think the Lakers improved themselves at all?
Laker fan, man. So you're a Laker fan or LeBron fan? Oh, so you're a Laker fan. I can respect that.
I was with Magic before. Yeah, I was Magic.
I was a Kobe fan. So that's okay.
Magic made me a Laker fan.
Nah, I love the Lakers. I love LeBron.
Yeah, man, Magic.
So you're a Laker fan and a who?
Rocket.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's my home team, man.
Yeah, and so you grew up liking Magic.
I grew up liking Magic.
Now let's say it's the Western Conference Finals. Lakers and
I can't lose.
Oh,
I can't lose.
Man,
I can't lose. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't pick it.
You gotta go with the. Oh man.
I know I got to go with the home team.
See, I like the.
Hey, and I don't need y'all writing nothing down below about that either. We talking bad about me.
Sad,
I was just joking. I'm gonna go with the Rockets.
See, I like the Lakers growing up, but it was more so Kobe. I think the teams I liked growing up more so were the Warriors and the Heat. I like the Heat. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I did like LeBron. My dad was a big LeBron fan.
I'm a LeBron
growing
fan.
Up, and I just wanted to go against my dad.
I don't know why they hate on LeBron. I mean, who can do what he done?
At lunch, those lunch tables, I used to be Kobe die hard, man. They bring up LeBron. LeBron can't shoot. Now it's like LeBron can shoot.
You see, that's greatness.
Oh, no,
when your game is, when you first come in, is down here, but over the years you work on it and it's up to here.
No, you can see it's not just
shooting threes.
But it's not just he wasn't just gifted. Like, I mean, he's gifted athletically, physically, probably, definitely mentally, but like he works at that stuff. He probably harder than
Ain't too many get up at 4:30 in the morning. You work for $1 billion, 4:30 in the morning, and you still grinding.
I'm worth $1 billion 4:30 in the morning. Going work out. Oh man.
No, I don't need to do that today.
I think I made it.
Think I made it. Well, John, I want to thank you so much. Man, I'm gonna have you again on the show during the season.
Fun, man. Yeah,
I'm gonna have you on the show again during the season.
We can chat about the season.
Okay. So, family, what I've done today is try to give us a little insight to what the upcoming season is going to be with the players we're going to get. Down below, write me what you thought about this show and what you think I might need next time. Ask Coach in regards to players and the upcoming season. And we want to make sure one more time that go purchase a season ticket for TSU basketball. I mean, it's a great value. And I think it's the best arena in Houston. I mean, you can come in, walk in the building, stand up and watch the game.
Everybody they walk and they be, whoa.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can just stand up at the top and watch the game.
Yeah.
Forget going in. It's like the pit, they said, in New Mexico. Didn't y'all play in New Mexico?
That's an environment.
Yeah. University of Mexico. You walk in, all you got to do is look down in the pit.
And when you walk in, you playing, you just look up, you like, man, you feel like you're in the Coliseum.
Right, in the Coliseum. People looking down on you. Yeah. So for real. So I want to thank you, my brother, for coming to the show, family. And without any further ado, we intend to be back. Mr. Womack is the broker and president and CEO of Womack Development Investment Realtors, a private minority-owned full-service commercial and residential real estate brokerage firm. Over the years, he has been known to be a respected community businessman and partner and has received many awards. Now, he sells real estate everywhere, but this specialty is right here in 3rd Ward. This guy can get it taken care of for you. And we're back. Okay, family, now we're going to get off into some local and national sports news that's been going on for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Had some big developments in a whole bunch of different areas in sports, baseball, football, and basketball. One of the big developments for us here in Houston, Texas was Kevin Durant coming to the Houston Rockets. I feel like that is going to take the Rockets, as I talked in the last podcast, I feel to the championship finals in Western Conference anyway. Everyone knows I'm a Laker fan because y'all always hate on me for having 2 teams. But I still feel like the Rockets are closer to getting to OKC than the Lakers are. Los Angeles Clippers just picked up 2 guys. Just picked up 2 OGs. When I say OGs, I mean older players. They got Chris Paul, 40 years old. They got Bradley Beal, 36. So what they're doing is, Bradley Beal is 35. But that's still considered kind of old for basketball. But anyway, they got those 2 guys to help them. So I was just looking in the news the other day that they're going to have the oldest lineup in the NBA. You one more time, you got James Harden, you got Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal, Chris Paul. You got 2 guys, those 4 guys average like 36 years old, 37. So, it looked as if Kawhi might have found himself last year, but my producer said, don't put your money on Kawhi. Kawhi could get hurt at any moment. He's almost as bad as Anthony Davis. I think that was the first time Kawhi played just real basketball in like almost 2 seasons last year, right at the end. But the Clippers got a pretty good trade. Then you got the Rockets getting KD. And Shaylin, was there any other big player in the NBA that I missed that may have gotten drafted? I mean, not got drafted, gotten traded that you can think of?
Dame Lillard.
Yeah, Damian Lillard family also went back to Portland. The Milwaukee Bucks got the big center from the Indiana Pacers. And Jrue Holiday went to Portland, but they're trying to get him at the Lakers. Marcus Smart, I love Marcus Smart, the defensive. I love all defensive guys because there's only one basketball. Everybody think they're a shooter, a three-point shooter, a driver, and a scorer, but you got to have some guys on your team that's willing to play defense. Actually, your whole team has to. Pat Riley used to have a saying with the Lakers that no rings, no rebounds. You have to defend these people. Everybody's good in the NBA. Even the sorriest team you can call off got great players. They just have not meshed in the NBA. That's the difference in winning teams and losing teams. All of them have talent. Don't ever think these Charlotte Hornets, who else? New Jersey Nets. Don't ever think these people don't have players. They got players. Like Detroit, the Pistons last year. For the longest, the last 7 years or so, just been up and down. No winning. But they got these good young players, and they got a coach, and now they're a mission. They're almost a mirror image of the Rockets, the Detroit Pistons, the way they like to play defense and get out and run. And so the NBA should be much better next year. You got the Pacers that found themselves this year. You got the Knicks that was very close to finding themselves. And so it should be real good in the NBA. Now, moving on to football in the SWAC. The SWAC has its own streaming TV service now. I don't know. I looked on the SWAC page trying to see would it be an additional charge. I don't know as of yet, but I'll let you know when I get the information. But they're going to stream 45 games. Let me give you the list and the dates for the TSU. TSU will play on August the 30th. The game against Prairie View is going to be on the streaming service from the SWAC. And then they're going to play Lamar on 9/13. That's going to be on the streaming service. They play at 6 o'clock. They play Mississippi Valley, 9/27 in Valley. That's going to be on the streaming service. They play UAPB here in Houston on October the 4th. They have homecoming October the 18th against Virginia Lynchburg. That's going to be on SWAC streaming service. They play Alabama State November the 8th, and they play Southern October the 15th for a game, November the 15th for a game that's going to be on the SWAC streaming service. Now, the order of prediction for the football teams this year in the SWAC in the East, they got Jackson State finishing first, FAMU second, Alabama State third, Alabama A&M fourth, Bethune-Cookman fifth, and Mississippi Valley sixth. In the West, they have Southern University, Alcorn State, Prairie View, TSU, Grambling State, and UAPB. It doesn't even seem real to see Grambling State next to the bottom, but they have not done anything in a while. My homeboy that went to Grambling, I told him, hey, you guys gonna become irrelevant pretty soon if y'all don't start winning. That G used to mean something, but you're gonna have to start winning here pretty soon for Grambling to get its relevancy back and its reputation back as being a winner. I actually feel like TSU can win the West. There are two games that we left out there last year that we could have beat. We should have beat Southern that's picked to win the conference. So I think that TSU has a wonderful chance to win the SWAC West. And the Prairie View, Tremaine Jackson at Prairie View, he's coming in talking smack. He's letting people know that Prairie View, he don't believe in taking a year or two and getting good. He thinks that Prairie View can win this upcoming year. And I'm not mad at him. That's the way you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to feel like you have a good team. So I feel like the West is wide open, just like him. I think TSU or Prairie View can beat Southern. Actually, both of us had Southern beat last year in the games, and we lost out on it. Now, what I'm about to do now is look at you guys and tell you right now that I want you for the Fill the Stands 4 effort. Texas Southern and Prairie View will be playing here in Houston at the Shell Stadium. 22,000 people can fill the Shell Stadium. I don't understand how we can't, Prairie View and TSU with all the alumni in the Houston area can't fill up the stands for the Prairie View TSU football game August the 30th at 7 o'clock. That's one good thing that's going to happen for sure, and that is we're not going to be in the heat. We went to Prairie View last year, the game was at 2. This year the game is going to be at 7 at Shell Stadium when they come to Texas Southern. So I'm looking forward to all of my TSU family and my PV fans to fill the stands. The colleges need your support. Prairie View and Texas Southern need your support. Last year on Fill the Stands 3, you did a wonderful job at Prairie View. Standing room only at Prairie View. There were people standing all around the walkway over at Prairie View. So there was a good showing last year. So I want that same showing this year at Shell Stadium for TSU. Fill the stands for Prairie View and TSU. Now, what we are doing with the TSU football team is trying to get people to buy some season tickets. As you know, we don't have NIL deals like these big schools. We don't have $20 million to hand out to players or the university. So we need our own support. Texas Southern and Prairie View. All of the schools, when football season starts, if there's a HBCU game in your area, go to the game. Purchase a ticket or tickets. The schools will greatly appreciate your support. Trust me, they will greatly appreciate it. So moving on, what we're going to go to now is Major League Baseball. I don't know how the Houston Astros are doing it. They got to be using mirrors. They're almost playing a 3A, not a 3A, I'm thinking about high school now, but a Class 3 baseball level team. They have like 3 or 4 guys that come off of their semi-pro team in Sugar Land that are playing now perfectly with the Astros. They continue to win. So in the West, Major League Baseball West, the Astros are in first, Seattle Mariners are in second, and the Texas Rangers are third. In the East, the Blue Jays have surpassed the Yankees. The Yankees have gone on a losing streak that has allowed the Blue Jays to hop them. But I see the Yankees coming back, or at least in a wild card scenario. You got the Blue Jays, Yankees, and the Red Sox. In the Central, I'm only calling off the top 3 teams. In the Central, you got the Detroit Tigers. They're going to have to be dealt with. The Cleveland Guardians, and you got the Kansas City Royals, top 3 teams in the AL. In the NL, in the East, you got the Mets having a good year. The Phillies, they're like this. Maybe one game separates them. Then you got the Marlins. In the Central Division, you got the Milwaukee Brewers having a good year. Chicago Cubs, King Tut. Tucker is over there that came from the Astros, having a good year for the Cubs. And the Cincinnati Reds are in third. And the National League West, you got the Dodgers, the Padres, and San Francisco. Seem like the same 3 teams always are fighting for that National League West. But you got the Dodgers leading right now. My picks, I got the Astros in the West. I got the Yankees, even though the Blue Jays are leading in the East, and Detroit in Central, with the Blue Jays being one of the wild card teams. I got the Mets in the East, a National League. I got in the Central, the Milwaukee Brewers, and I got the Dodgers in the West. Now, the wild card out of the National League East could either be the Cubs or the Phillies. So, but those top 3 are there. And I coming out of the National League, I got the Dodgers again. And coming out of the American League, I want the Astros, but I think it's going to be the Astros. It's going to be a 3-team deal. It's going to be the Astros, Detroit, and the Yankees. Maybe the Blue Jays. But those are my 3 teams, and I got the Yankees or Detroit coming out of the American League, and I got the Astros, I got the Astros or Detroit coming out of the American League, and I got in the National League, I got the Dodgers or the Mets coming out of the National League. Now, football is this. Shedeur Sanders almost didn't get drafted. Well, he got drafted in the 5th round. But since that time, and we talked about it a couple shows back, he has done nothing but put himself on the map. The #1 jersey selling in the National Football League is Shedeur Sanders. He has gone to Cleveland, and Cleveland is crazy about him. Crazy about him. They had a YouTube podcast, a short, which one more time with me doing YouTube, I get to see all the shorts, and I got to see Shedeur. They got lines wrapped around the KFC that he goes and works at so that he can meet the public one day out of a week. He also has gone to the elementaries, the junior highs, and the high schools in the areas. So forget all this talk about he doesn't do community service and all this good stuff. My prediction is that we're going to see Shedeur Sanders do some heavy lifting with the Cleveland Browns for the season is over with. It all depends on Deshaun. If Deshaun Watson is 100%, I got no problem with Deshaun Watson playing because Deshaun Watson is a good player also. And he can learn from Deshaun. But I don't see the quarterback they got from the Ravens. What was that guy's name that came from the Ravens and quarterback the Browns last year? Well, y'all, one more time, I got my Guillermo here. He tapes me for 3 years in sports. And he's probably over there saying, heck, it's your show, you ought to know. And I had his name in my head till I started talking about it. But anyway, I think that Shedeur Sanders, by the midway of the season, will probably be quarterback in the Cleveland Browns if Deshaun Watson is not. If Deshaun Watson is not. I don't think he has any problem with Dylan Gabriel and Pickett, the other guy. Justin Fields just went on injury reserve for the New York Jets, injured toe. New York Giants just announced yesterday, today is Thursday the 24th, New York Giants announced on Wednesday that Russell Wilson is their starting quarterback. So they put to bed all that rookie stuff. Nah, it won't be starting. It'll be Russell Wilson starting for the New York Giants football team. Moving on, there was some news yesterday that Venus Williams came out of retirement, 45 years old, and she's the first 45-year-old to win a tournament, a WTA tournament. She wants Serena to join her. But Serena's into so many other things, and I feel like if they just played doubles, that they could probably still kick some butt. If they play doubles, because they don't have so much court to run. I think those young girls, if they got to play one-on-one, a whole bunch of successive weekends, I don't know if they can do it. But I wouldn't put it past them. You're talking about two greats, Serena and Venus. And I don't know if she's going to be able to talk Serena out of retirement. But then you got football getting ready to kick off. For the NFL, all of the, let me give you the official sites of where, so if you want to go see your NFL team practice, if you're in the area, I'm going to show you right now or tell you right now where those teams are and where they're going to be practicing, training camps. All right, all the teams are officially have begun training. The Houston Texans have begun their training yesterday. Miami Dolphins have begun. Dallas Cowboys, everyone has decided it's time for them to start the preseason training for the upcoming season. So what I want you guys to do is down below, write a comment about today's show. Let me know what you'd like for us to talk about. And don't forget to send a email to fatlarrypodcast@gmail.com so that you can try to be one of the guest hosts on the show. fatlarrypodcast@gmail.com. And also, before we get out of here, I want to thank all of my hometown people that bought t-shirts. I had a pretty good sale over the past couple of weeks. We have hoodies. This was a big seller in my hometown, the hoodies. And we have t-shirts. Now, I'm only showing black and white, but we can get any color you want. Email me at fatlarrypodcast@gmail.com. Tell me your color and your size. And